Hi guys, this is Snodasmannen again. I'm the author of the game Galimulator, and I took a break from it today to play something different, which is an old game that I made several years ago, and in many ways it's also kind of a precursor game to Galimulator, because this was the first game I made, pretty much, in this style, and after this I thought it would be kind of fun to try something different. But anyway, this was the original game. It is called Lane Wars, and it's actually a pretty simple kind of game where you just control these little blobs. The small circles are ships, and in classical Galimulator style, the big circles, they are stars. So that might be changing in the next release. And the idea here is very simple. So there are three different empires. There's this kind of, well, I don't know, purplish thing, which is me. There's these green guys and there's the red guys. And each of us control one star, and we have three ships to begin with. And you conquer the other star simply by sending one of the ships over there, and it will conquer the star basically. And once you own the stars, they will produce new ships at random. And as you get more ships, obviously you can try to take over the enemy. And the purpose of the game is to conquer the entire galaxy, that's it. And yeah, actually, I see now that the gray stars, they are neutral. I think this is probably where the neutral empire kind of got its start. You can see a legend there at the bottom. The neutral empire has 17 stars, but 0 ships. I believe that we are called Sverige, aka Sweden, so we have 1 star. Keep tracks of us, never mind Norway and Denmark. No, they're the other empires. And it's actually not so easy. The AI is not completely moronic. It will do some semi-intelligent things, and I think I'm looking at the board now, and this will be a bit of a challenge because the natural thing would be to establish a choke point here, but it's not going to be so easy. So the game is currently paused. Another interesting feature of this game is that it is rotating. The screen is rotating. This I thought was neat at some point, and I had it as a feature in Galimulator, or Galemulator I should say. Until I realized it just drives people crazy. It doesn't make any sense. I should point out that this game was played quite a bit by several of my friends, and it drove them all crazy. So I think there's an option to disable rotation here, but of course I will not disable it for you guys, so you can get to experience the full original Lane Wars experience. Okay, so let's play this thing. I'm going to start by frantically clicking on some places. You can set rally points, so let's set a rally point. Let's get this guy over here. Okay, so I'll mention a couple of things here. The circles orbiting or around those ships, they're simply the attack radius of those ships. Ships who are orbiting stars have a much higher firing rate than those who are not, which means that it's quite easy to set up a defensive position by simply collecting lots of ships to orbit around a given star, and if the enemy throws their ships at you, you have a good chance of taking them out if they have to travel far enough. But there's going to be huge conflict here because I've sent one ship. This guy should go here as well. And these guys are sending over their ships. Let's hope I can try and take them out. Otherwise this will be a short video. Yeah, okay, you can see some action here. Intense firefighting. I took out 2 other ships. The red guys are also likely going to attack me, so this is not going to go well. I have just 1 ship left. If they get to orbit the stars, I think I'm in trouble. So now, yeah, shit. So both of these guys are attacking me. I'm going to get squashed. I might have to fall back. I think it's pretty much game over for me at this point, but I can try it again. Oh, look. Okay, let's try something new. So miraculously, I was able to defeat those guys. So I'm gonna go for a conquering I failed. So now the red guys here are gonna just crush me. My one chance is that they will ignore me and try to go for the green guys. Then they didn't. Which means that, yeah, I think it's toast here. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I think there's no way to restart. I wonder if the game will terminate now or after all my... okay, so of course it won't. We get to see who wins here. Yeah, that's pretty close. The red guys, they were distracted by sending their ships to conquer my 2 remaining stars, and now their big fleet is moving in to intercept the green ones who's conquering their heartlands. But looks like, yeah, The red guys got there back in time. As I said, they do have some sort of strategic sense of the game. They establish choke points, they don't attack blindly into other stars, but once there's an opportunity, they will take it. And these guys are probably gonna be amassing fleets as choke points here. The stars are actually within range, so they'll be firing a bit more aggressively. But I think the red ones are just gonna be mopping up now because they are breaking in. Yeah, they're breaking into the green guys, now they are attacking. If they reach a star which is orbiting, which has other ships orbiting it, I was gonna say that they remove one of the ships, but it looks like they remove all of the ships orbiting that star. And that's a bit of... we'd probably tweak that. Okay, so we have... clearly now the red guy is going to be winning. So of course this is just a very tiny game. It's only for Linux. If somebody has any knowledge in compiling glut programs to Windows, let me know, and I'm happy to send you the source. And there we go, you lose. You never see this in Galimulator, the game never ends. Well, it does actually. There's a game over screen in Galimulator now that you mention it. But this is very final. You cannot leave this screen, I think. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys another game that I'd made. And maybe, just maybe, I can restart it.